My name's Dan Chapman. I'm the president of the Stockton Thunder hockey team, and I want to thank all of you for coming here today. I want to wish you all a happy holiday season and a happy new year. It's going to be an exciting new year for the Stockton Thunder indeed. You know, there's a saying that says if you can't beat them, join them. And that certainly applies here today. But it's kind of reversed. We've seen this guy a lot in the last 3.5 years, and we haven't beat him very much. So we've asked him to join us. And we're very excited about that. Matt Thomas has been in the ECHL in a coaching capacity for 6.5 years. The first 2 was an assistant in Atlantic City. The third was as a head coach in Atlantic City. He spent 3 full seasons in Fresno and, of course, half a season in Fresno before they ceased operations just a week or so ago. He's only 32 years old, but his coaching resume is as impressive as it gets for a guy that's as young as he is and has coached for, just as I mentioned, 6.5 years.
I'm not going to lie and says it doesn't feel a little strange, just a tad. I said that was the first thing I think I said to the players, but obviously thank you for coming. Thanks to Dan and Michael Reinsdorf and the entire Thunder organization for making me as their selection. I'm not going to lie to you, Dan. I would have liked to have been here 4 years ago, but I decided to go down the road and just try to give it to you a little bit every time we play, in a good competitive way. So, you know, obviously unfortunate circumstances over the last week, 3 days before Christmas. It's not a real great holiday, and I'll tell you, it's the most exhausting week of my life to not only for me and my staff to lose their jobs, but also the players to have to find new teams. And then obviously 7 days later, if we're turning around and happen to one of the greatest guys in the game, Chris Hockey, and you know, what happens to be an opportunity for me. And it's you know, a little bittersweet because Chris is a great friend and he's a great coach. And you know, sometimes in this game it doesn't go the way you want it to go, and it's unfortunate that as they say, we're all hired to be fired. And it's you know, it was a sad day for you know, the coaching fraternity, and I think it's something that we all have trouble dealing with, and I'm sure you know a lot of people involved feel the same way. But you know, I think to turn the page, I think it's important for us to really get off on the right foot. And Dan mentioned, and that's kind of given it to me, I guess, a little bit about that double overtime loss in Alaska a few years ago. And I'm a man, I can take it, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to take it out on Alaska this tomorrow night when we head up there.